channel. Today we're going to be doing a full review and a demo of the new Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. So I had seen this come out on QVC when it first launched, and I hadn't heard of it before, obviously because it was new. But anyways, I definitely wanted to try it out. It actually came with a double-sided brush, and it was $32, $33 or so. So I went ahead and ordered it. However, I don't know if it was like a deal going on or whatever it was at that time, but it took a really long time to come in. So when I got it, I tried it out for a couple weeks, and I had asked y'all on my last haul, or maybe the haul before last, if you would like to see a full review and demo of it, and a lot of y'all said yeah, so that's why I'm here. I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know my thoughts and opinions. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the demo, and then at the end of the video is when I will do the full review. So if you would like to see what I think about the new Rainforest Tarte foundation, then just keep watching. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to apply a primer, and today I'm going to use the Makeup Forever One Step. This is a base smoothing primer, and the reason that I'm going to use this is because quite honestly this foundation doesn't leave much room for like imperfections, and so this primer right here is just really great for like filling in your pores or smoothing in fine lines. So that's why I'm going to use it. Okay, so I'm just going to put this right down the center. That's typically where I start my primer. And then on each side. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is go in with the foundation, and I'm going to show you kind of how I normally use my foundation. I typically take a little silver plate like this, and how this foundation works is you just, if I can get it open, you just pull it out, and then you're going to take a couple drops. So here's drop one, and it only actually pumps out one drop at a time, so you're going to have to go back in if you want to do more than one dot. So I'm going to do half of my face so that way y'all can see the difference. I'm just going to take just a little bit, so I'm going to do a dot right here. So since it comes with the brush, I'm actually going to use the brush that it came with. So this is what the brush looks like. It's just a two-sided brush. I'm going to use the top end for this, and I'm just going to basically lightly smooth this out. Trying to get a little bit closer so y'all can see. So this is one layer right here. So it does look like it covers up a little bit. I'm going to put one more layer on so that way we can see how it looks if it's buildable. Granted, I don't think the color really matches me right now because I just self-tanned this morning. But I'm just going to kind of work this in. So as you can see, this is two layers, and here's my natural skin. So what I'm going to do is put this on with the other brush that Tarte makes, which is this big kabuki brush, and see if we can tell any difference. And then again, I'm going to do two layers. I really want to see how it does with this bump right here. So okay. Alright, so there is the foundation finished, no powder or anything. It almost like feels like it looks like a powder after you put it on. Like when it sets, it almost looks powdery, if that makes sense. So anyways, I'm going to hop off camera. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, put, you know, concealer, face powder on, and then I will be right back to do a full review for you guys. Okay, so this is the finished look with everything done. I have my powder on, blush, bronzer, all that kind of stuff. And I'll just kind of give you guys a close-up of the foundation with everything on. So this is what it looks like. So let's go through the review. First off, when opening the foundation, of course it comes in this nice little box. The color that I picked up was medium. It comes in this like ombre looking box, and then I'll go ahead and open it up so y'all can see the packaging. So this is what the actual bottle looks like. It's one of the glass blown bottles. You still have the ombre effect right here on the top. The back, it just says shake well, and on the front it says Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. It does have, so I can show you guys, a little pump, so you can just kind of pump it out. I feel like a lot of companies are doing that these days, so at least they're up with the trends that are going on. And then it also comes with this brush. I use this brush obviously while putting this on, so this is what the brush looks like. So at the very top right here you have like a flat kabuki style brush, and at the bottom you have an angled brush, so this could be very good for like contouring your face. Okay, so let's start with the review of the brush. Honestly, this brush is like super dense, so to me it's kind of hard to use this as opposed to like, I don't know, the Sigma F80 is kind of like a similar style brush, but this is so dense that I feel like it kind of pushes product around. I don't know why. I mean, a lot of their brushes I really like, but this brush wasn't really impressing me. Okay, so if you look it up on the website, it's $35.48. And let's talk about what it says it does. Okay, so it says it is a luxurious, lightweight, hydrating foundation infused with Tarte's antioxidant Rainforest of the Sea complex, broad spectrum SPF 15 coverage, and a double-ended brush for flawless application. So it says, why is it different? It has the perfect innovation. It's a lightweight, skin perfecting fluid that floats over your skin to deliver full hydrating coverage and skincare benefits with every application. So here's what I would say. One, I feel like a lot of Tarte's products are geared toward like skin, it does this to your skin, you know, the maracuja oil and all those kind of things. So it's kind of hard to say like what the skin differences are, especially if you're like me. Like, I like to switch my foundations up, so I can't say that I've seen a difference in my skin by using this. Now when it comes to the foundation, there's pros and cons like there are to all foundations, so we'll go through the pros first. Okay, so one thing that I do kind of like about this foundation, it's kind of weird, but it almost looks like powdery on your face. I know that sounds kind of weird, but when it dries, it almost looks like you have on a powder foundation. So I do think that it is very hydrating, but then again, I'm combo, so I didn't think that for me it actually lasted throughout the whole day. So that's kind of a downside to it. Now, y'all know if you watch my channel, I like full coverage foundations. You know, I don't always need a full coverage foundation, but if I'm gonna wear makeup, I want it to look like I'm wearing makeup. So typically I go for the foundations that are more full coverage. And this, to me, like the first time I used it, I put on, you know, a layer and I was like, did that even go on my face? Like, I didn't feel like it looked like I had foundation on. So I did another pump and I felt like I had to apply a lot of layers just to achieve the coverage that I wanted, which to me, you know, even though it's $35 and it comes with a brush, I would rather pay less for a foundation that didn't have a brush and have it be full coverage. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. I mean, I think the concept of it's great, but you know, all in all, for me, this isn't a foundation I'm going to gravitate toward every day. The pump was really difficult for me, and I'll show you why. So the pump is really slick. You have to press down kind of hard to get it to pump out. So a lot of times you would have to like actually put your hand or your finger up under the pump just to make sure that it didn't slide out of your hands. And the pump doesn't actually dispense a whole lot. So I was like constantly like open it, pumping it, open it, pumping it, and just keep going back and forth to make sure I got enough to where I could apply it on my face. So anyways, I know it's kind of like a mixed review. Me personally, I don't prefer this foundation. Like, if I had to choose a foundation, this wouldn't be my first pick, but I like full coverage foundations. You know, if you like a foundation that's not full coverage, you want something that's very hydrating, you know, you still want a little bit of coverage but not like over the top, then I think this would be really great for you. But if you're like me and you want something that's like full coverage, like, I don't know, the Remarkable foundation or the Makeup Forever HD foundation, foundations that are a little bit more full coverage, then I don't think that you're going to fall in love with this product. So anyways, those are my personal opinions, but like I said, just all in all, after wearing this foundation for a couple weeks, it's not my holy grail foundation. So I hope that this was helpful. I always get nervous when I do these kind of reviews, but like I said, I'm not here to tell you that I love something if I don't like it, and this one just didn't hit it out of the park for me. So anyways, if you tried this out and maybe if you applied it a different way or you did something different than I did and you did really like it, then let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.